Welcome back to News at Noon on ABC 36 News Now.
Hey friends, welcome back in. Well, Halloween is a very exciting holiday. We love it, filled with costumes, face painting, trick-or-treating, of course, all fun things, but they can have their dangers if you're not taking safety precautions. So here to talk more about Halloween safety precautions and the Teal Pumpkin Project is Jody Paver, Family and Consumer Sciences Extension Agent. Jody, it's good to have you with us.
Thank you so much.
And well-timed on this visit too, because we really do need to send kiddos and parents out there with a good reminder of how to stay safe this Halloween season.
Yes, it is. And one of the first things that we want to start thinking about staying safe is with our costumes.
Right.
And so, you know, our costumes usually they come with masks, sometimes they're dark colors, and so we want to encourage to make sure that we're using face paint.
Okay.
And for instance, like this face paint actually is glow in the dark, so that it helps with another visibility.
Visibility is important, absolutely. And the kids want authenticity.
Yes.
But parents want to make sure that they are seen.
Yes.
And that we're slowing down to make sure that we're keeping our eyes out for those little trick-or-treaters. So glow-in-the-dark face paint is a great idea. What are some other great costume safety ideas that we can employ?
Making sure that we've got reflective tape. You know, some of our costumes have a darker color.
Right.
You may have the flowy capes, but you know, if we're crossing the streets, there's a lot of traffic. You want to make sure that you're being seen by reflecting with those headlights. So by being able to have those reflectors, that's important. Also being able to have a flashlight, and then there's a wide variety of different flashing,
Just something to attach to the bucket here can help, certainly. Things that we wish we'd had years back, but good that we're thinking about them now, for sure.
Definitely.
In terms of taking that treat in, and collecting all of those rich rewards, what should we be watching out for our kids?
You know, a lot of families have different concerns, especially with food allergies.
Yes, food allergies.
So being able to look at that nutrition guide, making sure that the ingredient label is what is safe for your child, making sure that you're going trick-or-treating in safe and well-lit areas, making sure that you're staying away from strangers' houses, and just using those safety precautions.
We saw some video just a minute ago of the count, right? You pour it all out and you start to divvy up. I think it's key that parents take part in that too, because if there are some food allergies in the mix, you want to make sure that those are going to the right places and not to the wrong places.
Yes, and making sure that you've got a backup in case, you know, the child does have food allergies and has received lots of peanut candy or different things like that. They can have something to swap out and trade for.
Makes sense. So the teal pumpkin, let's talk a little bit about that. What is that for folks?
You know, pumpkins come in all different shapes and sizes, and it's so much fun to be able to shop for your different pumpkin. You know, you've got pink pumpkins, orange pumpkins, and the teal pumpkin. And a lot of times the teal pumpkin is thinking, oh, that's a cool color. I want to make sure that I'm using that because it matches my costume or my favorite color. But the teal pumpkin actually represents food allergies and those who can't take those food items. And so if you see a child who's carrying a teal pumpkin, maybe they're going to say trick or trinket. Instead of trick or treat. Right,
and we've got some great ideas right here in front of us too, because there are a lot of fun ideas for those non-candy treats.
Yes, there are. There's all kinds of different things. You can use books, coloring books. You can use, you know, crayons, colored pencils. There's all kinds of novelty items. And you know, if you're you know, wanting to make sure that you're being able to have those different items available and you want to understand the food allergies more, the University of Kentucky's Cooperative Extension has a wide array of publications on food allergies, and each of those contain, you know, what is the allergy, the allergen itself, and being able to help know and understand if you're giving out candy or if you know of someone who has an allergy. And then also being able to manage that allergy itself.
Excellent. Good one-sheeter there to kind of help folks get a good operational awareness of what to do and not to do. Very important. So obviously we've covered a lot of ground here. What's a good online resource for parents to make sure that They're refreshing on all of this, and of course, we've got to thank our friends at UK Extension Office.
Of course,
for this.
University of Kentucky Cooperative Extension has a wide range of different publications and things, and then you have your fire departments and different police officers, and just a wide array of different safety precautions and things to be able to take.
Excellent. Well, it takes a village,
Yes,
as
it
they
does.
say, and we want to make sure we're keeping our kiddos safe, and that we're being good neighbors too in terms of what we're putting out into the world.
Yes.
For Halloween. So thank you so much for bringing this, and tell the gang at UK Extension we said hello.
Yes, definitely. Thank you so much.
Always have great ideas for us. And the Teal Pumpkin, don't forget about this guy. All right, we're back with more. Stay with us.
ABC 36 Community Spotlight is brought to you by CHI St. Joseph Health, caring for our community with human kindness.